Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining your virtual drinking buddy. So, I got supper in the oven, I'm just waiting, so I thought I'd crack open one of these. Cacao Del Diablo by Reunion Brewing Company. So, I picked this up on a visit to Iowa City. We were up visiting our son. We went out to dinner at Reunion Brewing Company. Fun little place. They actually got a couple of locations. We went to their Coralville location, which was probably a little less hectic because we were there. It was a Friday night, so going to downtown Iowa City on a Friday night in a pedestrian mall is just kind of crazy. So we didn't do that. We went to the Coralville location. Had an amazing supper. I think they called it Irish breakfast. It was like corned beef and scrambled eggs and hash browns and toast, and it was really good. Had some really good beers, and I wanted something that I didn't drink there to bring home and review, and found this in the cooler. So it's an Imperial Mole Stout, but there's nothing really on the can. Nope, I lied. It's just a little print. It says a diabolically massive stout aged in cocoa nibs, cinnamon, and dried guajillo, ancho, and chili de arbol chilies. Devilishly complex chocolate, earth, and spice. So, yeah. And then it says the can art is by Jonathan Sims. And you can find his work at skellanot.com. And then I'll put that artwork back up real quick. So yeah, some sort of Aztec somebody, or rather, over a big cauldron with some chocolate and peppers in there. So I've had, I guess, one other stout that's like a spicy chocolate stout. Thank you, Bailey. She just wanted everybody to know she's here. There you go. Right here, Bailey. There she is, right there in the corner. Come on, put your head over here. She just needs some attention every now and then. Now, I did see on their website that this beer has 70 IBUs and weighs in at 12% ABV. So this is a knock your dick in the dirt sort of beer. Wow, that looks super thick coming out of the can. It's like pouring motor oil. All right, like a dark tan head that's dissipating pretty quickly. Oh yeah, you can definitely pick up the chocolate. Guess I was hoping to smell a little bit of the pepper. Not picking up any pepper or heat odors, but definitely some chocolate. And that's about it. So I guess there's only one thing left to do. Cheers. A little bit lighter in body than I anticipated. I'd say like medium full or medium heavy. It's definitely more than a medium body beer, but not as thick as it looked as it was pouring out. The flavors, you pick up a little bit of that roasted note, that coffee note. You hear my beagle gagging on her tongue in the background. And now I forgot where I was, Bailey. Thanks. She does this thing where she likes to lay on her back and kind of look at everything upside down. Give me just 1 second, I'll show you. This is how she spends most of her evening. Alright, now back to the review. Like I was saying, you pick up chocolate, you pick up a little bit of a roasted note. Medium full body. You pick up the cinnamon and the aftertaste. And I think this is one of those where the heat builds as you drink it. After the first drink, I didn't pick up a lot of heat. You can kind of taste that earthy taste that comes with like dried peppers sometimes. On the second drink, yeah, there's a little bit of heat there, mostly on the back of the tongue and in the throat. Yeah, that heat definitely builds over time. Great winter warmer. It's not terribly cold here, but I mean, it's March 2nd when I'm filming this, so it's still technically winter. And I don't know, it's probably 45 degrees outside. Cold enough for a winter warmer. Definitely something to sip on. Not a hint of booze, though, whatsoever. At 12%, I would think you would pick up something. Even just a little bit of alcohol burn, which is very noticeably different than the pepper burn that I'm starting to feel. But yeah, very well done beer. Again, that's by Reunion Brewing Company. They're out of Iowa City. They got another location in Coralville, which is like right next door to each other. They're two smaller cities that have grown together. So, Iowa City is where the University of Iowa campus is located, for anybody that's unfamiliar. And then Coralville, right next door, like a few miles away, here's Coralville. So, great little area. If you're ever there, I definitely suggest checking out Reunion. They have great food at the brewery, amazing beers, so check them out. And that's all I got. I appreciate you watching. And if you liked what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button below. And don't forget to tell your friends. And this, the Malted Gentleman, reminding you, you only have one liver, so use it wisely.